arena. They have the big arena there. You know, UFC. You know, Avenged Sevenfold. And then all of a sudden, Shane, Avenged Sevenfold.
It's spelled with a 7, I believe.
Yes, a 7.
Yeah, not always.
And then they go.
Sometimes the V in Sevenfold is a 7.
Oh, really? It's sevenfold? Seven.
Or actually, it'll be like 7 Evanfold.
Is that Avenged Sevenfold mean you're mad? You're gonna get revenge, but 7 like
or
7 times.
You're avenging.
You're gonna avenge 7.
Avenged 7. Yeah, I guess it was. I never bothered to think about anything they did or said.
Wouldn't you have to be
Avenge is avenging for somebody else. Revenging is for yourself.
Avenging
avenged.
is for somebody else. So maybe they're avenging 7 times. I think that's overkill.
It's Avenged 7. You kill me. You kill Jacob. I'm gonna. That won't work. You cut off one of Jacob's fingers. You're missing 7 fingers.
And that does not
You've been
add up.
avenged,
That's not
Jacob. You've been avenged. Sevenfold.
Sevenfold. You've been avenged.
You're like, what? Just 1-fold? 2-fold? You're like, no, Jacob. I push back, Jacob.
I was walking by and I saw Shane's face.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny because
was he there that night?
No, he's not. He's coming, but his head came up on the arena.
Yeah,
and it comes up so big.
But his head's huge, and it's just him with a mustache. It's not like a glamorous photo.
Nope, just a t-shirt, black t-shirt, and a mustache.
And I gave him the finger. I took a picture. I gave him the finger, and I sent it to him. And then he immediately texted me back what he's making. And I wanted to jump off the fucking balcony.
That's what he did for me last year in Denver. I did like 8 or 9, and he was like, "Nice paycheck." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Tell me." I told him, "I goes, cool. I made more than that in one night, but there." But and I'm like, "Fuck you."
I could have paid off all my bills and bought a new house and a boat.
Yeah,
I could have done a lot.
All Shane's promotional pictures look like they just yelled out his name and he turned around from a grill at a barbecue.
I still
Shane,
focus.
I still get my check, and I'm like, dude, there was more people than that.
Yeah.
I definitely made. You guys fucked up the numbers.
Guys, I think this is $1 million short.
It's about give or take $1 million short.
Guys, I don't know. Listen,
it's
and
short,
I'm a mathematician.
10,000 sevenfold.
Look, I didn't go to college, but I think this is about 10,000 sevenfold short.
It's like Shane doesn't
10,000
even.
and sevenfold today.
He wears Levi's and a T-shirt. I mean, what is he doing? What's he doing with all that money?
4 score and sevenfold.
Shane dresses like a pregnant mom.
She's like, I just had to run to Walmart real quick and pick up some supplies and take a picture.
For SNL.
Yeah, no, they got a fucking photo booth out there in Walmart. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he really.
God bless him.
God bless him, I guess.
No, I guess. I
guess. I mean, what do you?
Okay.
I wrote back. I go buy me a Rolex.
I'll tell you what he does with his money. He takes care of his people, man.
Yeah,
He
Tommy
really
Pope's got a house and a Lamborghini.
Dude, me and Shane went to barbecue like a couple months ago, and the check came down. As soon as they put it in the middle, and I just slid it across. I was like, obviously.
You've got this, bro.
He was like, I got it. I'm like, I know.
Did you announce Ari yet?
Yeah, I did. I said Ari Shaffir.
My name's Ari.
Ari Shaffir
I don't
is
think
here.
you did. I think you said, "Oh, I missed so much." No,
I do. I miss. Ari Shaffir is here. He's got. He's filming a new special, of course. I mean, what are you gonna do? One every fucking year? Stop setting the curve.
A few years. Everyone knows the time.
That was a couple years.
Yeah,
Special
a couple years ago.
Capital Turnaround in Washington D.C. April 26th, 27th. Get tickets now at arishafir.com. What's this theme?
This theme is about how you suck, Bob.
This is a good
Wow.
theme.
Yeah, I got 2.5 hours. I got to cut it down. Your wife gave me a lot of
What a
tips.
one-man
My
show.
next one-man show is pro Hamas.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Stop killing babies.
Also, Ari's got a new podcast, You Be Trippin', which I did. I believe you did, Bobby, too, right?
No, Bobby's still got to come. If someone trying to lock him down, he's giving me the runaround.
No, I'm not. I got to
Now
grab.
that you're thin, you have the ability to give me the runaround.
That was a good one.
He used to give you the sit around. Bobby's giving me the old sit around, the sit and breathe heavy
it's
around.
shitting on you, but it's calling you thin, so you're like, all out.
I'll take it. It was a good one. I want to do it. I know. I got a good I went to Guatemala twice.
Twice.
That'd be a good one. Yeah.
Love Guatemala. Yeah, we'll do that.
First one was a rough one, dude. Guatemala the first time was a rough one for me. I stole antiquities. I almost got caught.
Antiquities in Antigua.
Yeah, at Antigua. You fucking know.
I've been there.
Yeah, I lost. I brought $400 cash with me for some reason. Yeah, but nothing there was more than fucking $8, and I had $400 cash, and I was in Antigua. Is that what Antigua? And I was so paranoid that I was going to get robbed that I had my money in a money belt. But at the time, I was so fat. When I had to take my money out, it was under my stomach. I had to pull it up to my tits.
Oh.
So every time I had to pay for something, I revealed my money belt to everybody.
And the money's all wet, just damp. Damp, soft cash.
And they're like, that is security.
So I went to take a shit at this place.
You could be walking alone. They'll be like, just keep walking. I don't want your money.
And I went to take a shit, and I took my money out to count, make sure. I was so paranoid. I left it on top of the toilet.
No.
And I left. I just went back downstairs, and I left $400 on the toilet.
AKA a new house for anyone in Guatemala.
What do you mean a new house? He's the fucking president of Guatemala right now. He owns a coffee company.
Someone took it?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, of course. I went back.
You went back up. And you're like,
it's gone. It's
hoping.
Gone. But I saved probably half the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. half the country's actually eating for me for a year and a half.
Well, that saves you doing an episode, Ari.
Yeah, sure.
You
Well,
Be
that was
Trippin',
pretty much it.
premiering March 18th. That's next Monday, everybody.
It's this coming Monday.
Oh, yeah, it's this coming Monday.
It's You Be Trippin' Pod on YouTube. Please subscribe right now. Whatever you're doing right now, go to You Be Trippin' Pod and subscribe so I can get the numbers. It's a new YouTube channel, so I want to get to like 50,000 before it starts.
It's a whole new YouTube channel.
A whole new.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, higher ceiling. So it's not like linked up with my stand-up, which some people really despise.
They hate you.
Yeah, it's like this is for like the wanderers.
Well,
This
now
is
that
the
you're a
people
heartthrob, because no one knows who you are. No one did any research beyond reading that one little thing.
Now that you're a creator, you're an influencer.
I am.
YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, Ari's a heartthrob.
I'm a heartthrob.
He
People are
told his story, and the women are swooning about his
This is
story.
not the press I wanted at all.
So funny.
Can I hear that story again? What was that?
I have worked very hard to build a reputation.
As being a soulless, emotionless.
Yes.
Piece of
lunatic.
shit.
To
Yeah.
keep people out. And then one little offhanded comment to some fucking cleavage slut. And everything goes south.
Oh, it's the Laura and Compton show?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told a beautiful story. She mesmerized you with her honkers.
Yeah, she honked.
Were they hanging out? They were hanging out when
They're
she was
always
here,
kinda
dude.
hanging
They
out.
were just...
I mean, they're nice.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. Despite Crackamico calling them saggy in that one video.
What's saggy? I've seen the OnlyFans. That ain't sags.
No. Listen, Crackamico just
Crack.
takes the shots.
Yeah, well, that's a bad shot.
No. Everyone gets a little.
It's usually based in something. That one's like, that's a bad shot, Crack.
Well,
Those
no.
are nice.
I think the picture he puts up, they don't look
Are those
great in
them?
the picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are perfect.
I mean, what are we talking about?
No, they're
Crack?
nothing but fantastic, and she is an angel sent to earth.
yeah.
Also, really nice lady, but I can't be trusted.
That's not
I've
the
seen
one.
her live.
That's not the one where she's showing the butthole and chaunch, is it? That's not really her.
I love that we're already into asshole.
Come on, is that her? Ari, look at her face. Is that her?
College graduate. I don't believe it is.
I don't think so, dude. She
The one
never
on
showed, she
top
never
left
showed
is her.
slot
Top left
like
is
that.
her. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one with the big hat trying to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she never showed like.
Christine,
yeah,
you should get one of those hats.
I gotta be honest, Lauren. Why so big a hat?
yeah, the hat's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. I get it. You don't want sun, but
She probably doesn't want to get sun on those those titty tan lines.
how about a little zinc?
I love a tan line. Oh,
I'll tell you what, nice throwback with
Yeah,
the
nice
tan line.
throwback.
tan line. Yeah,
That's
19 was it
90s.
70s,
I'd say
80s?
90s
Well,
even.
the first
No,
time I
90s they
saw
used to really put 'em.
tanned boobs, I thought they were off because I had only seen porn with the triangles on them.
Because that was the 90s. The
Yeah.
90s porn was very on purpose, dark tanned around those. So they're I thought it was an odd
I
look.
think the
but
80s too, dude. 80s.
Sure, 80s for sure, yeah.
Ginger Lynn, Ginger, when everybody was named
was-
Ginger in porn.
Absolutely. But it was once the fake titty came in, the hard fake titty on the small tit. When they make the small tits big,
Yeah.
they would always like really highlight those.
To show you that there's some definition.
Type
Yeah,
in
she's
type in 90s porn stars. I promise you every picture is
Triangle titties.
triangles on them.
How was
If you're
the,
listening at home, just imagine triangle titties.
Yeah, if you're listening at home, how happy Jacob just got. That's true. How
Yeah,
was
good
the
call, Christine. You picked the right one. I would have picked. There's panties on. We both thought there was going to be slot there. Damn.
slot? What an awful name for a fucking
Yeah, you can't take the Philly out of trash.
What is this?
slot.
What is this channel you're looking at, Christine?
This is
Oh,
Google?
it's no, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
Google nude.
dude.
this is Jacob's wedding pictures.
That's weird.
Oh, look at those two. Anyway,
The search engine on the internet.
Yeah. All right, Crackamico.
Just want to know what I'm going to be
Fact
doing
check.
later.
Crackamico fact check.
It's
I'm
Those
gonna
titties
need
ain't
the
saggy.
URL.
Oh.
I believe it's called.
Those titties ain't saggy.
What
Crackamico.
was the thing you said on the podcast? What was the story?
I just,
Just say it.
I just did a nice. It was like a surprise. It was a surprise.
And that's what you went viral for?
Yeah, it was
It's
just
better
like-
than what you usually go viral for.
Yeah.
Right? That
Which
must
is
have been a
killing basketball stars.
The story written in the post doesn't exactly make sense.
Why? What does it say in the post? I don't want to talk.
It says that you flew to Mississippi and then spent the night in Philly.
Philadelphia, Mississippi. It's a small town in Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was it about? You just were
I
nice
went
to
to
a
see
girl?
Dolly Parton.
Really?
Surprise. And Dolly Parton doesn't play anymore. She's doing one benefit show for fucking her friend Marty Stewart's Country Music Hall of Fame in his hometown of Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
He wants remnants and stuff. So she's doing a show. I've been following her for fucking years trying to get tickets to anything she does. And then there was a whisper of her doing it.
Well, that's
And?
not even the best part.
And what happened?
Surprise. I said, pack your bag.
Pack your bag to go?
To the lady, I was just like, where are we going? I'm like, don't worry about that. We'll figure it out.
She didn't know.
She had no idea. And then she didn't even know we were going to the airport.
So you just got to the airport and
I
you
just said
jumped on a plane.
pack hiking stuff, pack cocktail attire.
Knowing you, she was probably, should I get my shots?
Yeah. Do you want to come back to Rob's house in America?
So then what? You
You don't have to play tough guy here.
Come on, dude. Talk to us.
Are you guys hitting me with fucking sad music?
No, not
sad.
at all. It's not sad. It's beautiful
Damn,
music.
I don't have my fucking
Trying to
earbuds on. You fucking
create a
assholes.
dream
Forget it.
come
Forget it.
true.
Forget it.
You
We're
know
not
the story.
doing this.
Come on, dude.
And then I jerked off on an old lady.
No, it's
I
written in
saw a
the
rape of a
post.
homeless man, and I fucking got hard, and I called the cops. I said, nothing's going on here. Move on.
So you land and what happens?
Gosh, shut up, you guys. You guys suck.
Just
Fuck
tell
all
me.
of you.
Come on, dude. We're on love.
Why? Because you're a man who appreciates beauty of the world?
Why? Because you're not the rogue guy from L.A. anymore that went around.
L.A. Oh, I forgot how you fucking hate that.
I love L.A. What are you talking about? It's a fantastic place to go. There's great comedy there.
Ari's alter ego is love Superman.
Love Superman.
This is Clark Kent, but he
Yeah,
really
you
loves
love
Superman.
L.A., right? L.A.'s awesome.
Oh, dude, I fucking love L.A. more than anything in the world.
L.A. We love it.
L.A. There we are.
Yeah. I
Full
mean,
of really rich people.
Yeah.
Rich souled people.
you love L.A. too, Ari, right?
L.A. is the. Sorry, I got it. Hold on. I love L.A.
Isn't it fun?
It is fun.
When someone gives you the ding?
It is fun.
So what happened? You land.
Actually,
and
it's one of the things that Bobby Kelly, when he came to the Bonfire, brought with him.
Oh yeah.
Well, so you land, and she still doesn't know.
Yeah, we just pulled up at the airport. She's like, "Where the fuck are we going?"
It's crazy.
Yeah, she's like, "Where do we go to the airport?" And then flew to Birmingham, Alabama.
First class.
No, dude.
You got coach?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Plus for me.
Well, yeah.
Right.
she was back. She was in the back.
I got bumped up, so I can't help it. But yeah, she was back there. I showed her my food, and then brought it back to my seat and ate it. And then I gotta make this. I gotta make myself cooler in this. My normal self.
So you land. Where do you land? What town?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. And is there a car? You get a limo or Uber?
Nice, dude. I like this. Yeah. No, I rented a car.
You rented a car.
Rented a
So you had to
fucking
go
car.
to a car rent. You had to take a shuttle
In the
to a
airport.
car.
Birmingham airport's small enough.
Baby, keep your blindfold on. We're going to Hertz.
Hertz, get out of here. Fox, bro.
This
I don't
blindfolded
have that much
woman.
money. I've already spent money on the tickets. We went to Fox.
And then
We just started driving.
And then you pull up. You go right to the show.
No, went to Mississippi.
Okay.
Drove to the Mississippi border, 2 hours. And she's like, "What the fuck? Where are we going?"
She still doesn't even know. It's beautiful.
Has no idea. It was pretty bomb.
And then what? And then
Went
you
to sleep.
Went to sleep. And she doesn't know.
Yeah, wondering what we're doing in fucking Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Did you make love that night?
No, she went to sleep and I jerked off to one of those porns that she just pulled up. I gotta make myself cooler than this.
That's so nice. So you wake up. You go to breakfast.
Wake up, jerked off again in the shower. Made sure to clog up the
You guys
the
had
drain.
morning shower sex? That's the kissiest kind.
I did the right thing. I took a dump in the lobby bathroom. I really cared.
Oh.
So then that night you get ready. Do you tell her to bring a certain type of clothes?
No, I had her friend come over.
Oh no, you had her pack.
Yeah, her friend packed all her tassels and boots and shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, she didn't know she was.
She just had
You
a
guys fucking suck. You guys fucking suck.
Wait a minute.
Come
So
see my
What?
goddamn special in
Because you made a
DC.
magical night for a young lady?
So she had a suitcase full packed. She didn't have to do anything.
She packed another thing with some fucking underwear or
Are you
whatever.
recording a spoken word about love?
God damn, shut the fuck up, Jacob. I wish I never met you in L.A.
So that-
L.A., the greatest city in the world. Damn it. I try to like
No,
really milk
seriously
it.
though, the
What?
best comics in the world come from L.A.
L.A. is the best comedy scene.
So
Good
then
people also, really in a pinch, they'll have your back.
When times are bad, they're
Yeah.
always there to get you.
It's not very hard just to be like, "Hi, I don't care what you guys are saying. That guy's my friend," and they always do that. What a fucking soulless piece of dumb.
I don't
place
worry
that
about
is.
industry first. I worry about friends and family first.
and you know what? The traffic isn't that bad anymore in L.A. so you
And the bums are not that big a deal.
so then you
God, they've gotten out of hand there.
Jay.
Sorry.
Jay.
Sorry, I'm fritzing. I'm fritzing.
Jay. Jesus Christ. So you tell her what to wear though, right?
No. So then we went to get breakfast. For the listeners at home, breakfast is the first meal of the day. When you often with eggs in America.
Not when you're trucking. Not when you're long haul trucking like these listeners.
So then what?
Anyway, so we went into town, just like, let's drive around town. And then every fucking storefront had these like pink tassels, cowboy hats, butterflies.
Yeah.
And every store, the fucking loan officer, the fucking shops, everybody had their storefronts dolled up saying, "Welcome, Dolly."
Yeah.
The whole town got behind it. It was a town of about 1,000 people, and this was huge for them.
But she still didn't know.
Well, once she saw that, she fucking went nuts.
She went nuts.
She goes, "What the fuck?" And then we drove by Marty Stewart's Country Music Hall of Fame, the Ellis Theater, I think.
Yeah.
And then she saw it.
And then you went in.
She was like, "This is awesome." No, then we went back. She's like, "Let's change." She goes, I would have brought. I wear my cocktail tie. I would have brought something different for Dolly. But
So she ruined it in a little way.
No, but I was like, "That's what's in the other bag that I packed."
Oh.
And then you made love.
And then you made love.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
fell into each other's arms?
It's all right. Start it up. Let's lean in. Start up the music. I looked
it's
deep
been
into
going.
her eyes.
So you made love. You made love before the show.
No. It was. It
You
was
save it. For
yeah,
the
maybe.
passion afterwards.
So then you go to the show. The seats, what, front row?
12th row.
12th row.
Yeah. You
Wow.
could see where the wrinkles on Dolly Parton's face would have been had she not really cared for herself over
Her
the
tits
years.
weren't so heavy, dragging her
God
face down.
damn, she fucking ruled as a performer.
Yeah,
You
but I'll
guys-
tell you what. On top of the performing, though, you definitely would still fuck Dolly Parton.
No. Reverse that. You got to do a reverse. I for sure would. Is that her at the Ellis? No. She was wearing a dress.
Did she cry?
I cried.
You cried?
Oh yeah, dude.
When did you cry?
While she was on, when she came out, when she left.
You cried in the concert.
Oh,
you
yeah.
showed her you.
Dude, I cry all the time in music. If somebody's crushing it, I cry constantly.
The real Ari came out.
Damn it.
She saw the real Ari.
I gotta sue Comedy Central now.
Is that
You're not even on Comedy Central. Fuck! I can't sue Sirius.
God.
They have too many heavy lawyers. I gotta get this taken down. Jacob, can I
That
talk to you after
Lauren
the show?
Compton's cans
I'll
really
push your
brought out
brother's
that
fucking
side.
Truly company.
You made slow motion.
Did you kiss in the
Love
concert?
afterward, didn't
Did
you?
you kiss her in the concert?
Oh, you did. You definitely
Yeah,
did.
when she's saying "I will always love you."
Of course.
Oh.
Did you sing that song, both of you, at the same time?
She had a story. Legitimately, she had a story for every song, and the stories were so fucking good. She goes, "This song's been recorded by more people than anybody in history. Any song in history. That's I wanted to do. The king and I wanted to do a song with this. He reached out and said, I want to do a song with you. I was president, but then his manager, the colonel, said, I want the publishing rights. And I'm like, Colonel, I ain't giving you the publishing rights. He goes, well, I want half those rights then. She goes, Colonel, it's the most covered song in history. I ain't giving you those rights. And anyway, so we never did it, but it wasn't Elvis' fault. He wanted to do it. This song's I Always Love You. Play it. It was so fucking
And all
good.
that time you had your arms around her waist and your chin on her shoulder.
You were Kevin Costner and she was Whitney Houston.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did she carry you out of the place?
She carried him.
Oh my god.
That's funny. So then the concert ends.
And then we went into town. The town is like, nothing's open this late.
Yeah.
It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday. This bar, the one bar in town, wouldn't be open at this point, if not for Dolly here and all these people from out of town.
And everything was.
People were coming up to me during the show, like outside. She did one song outside for all the townspeople. They're like, we'll put it on Jumbotron for you guys, because you guys can't afford tickets. It's cost too much. Yeah, so she did one song out there. I'm out there in my fucking, the one I wore for This Not Happening, the 3-piece denim fucking suit with the, whatever. And someone's like, excuse me. It felt like they recognized me, that kind of thing. And they're like, are you from out of town? I was like, yeah. They're like, thank you for coming here. That's so cool. How do you like Philadelphia? And I'm like, it's awesome. Thank you. Like, nice. Like, they don't recognize you at all. I heard someone from Amsterdam here.
You were dressed like a lawyer from 1939.
Yeah. I just like I'm taking the oil rights.
Yeah. Ari was in his, the designer was I say. What an exquisite story that was, Ari.
Oh, exquisite.
I'll tell you what, Ari's going on tour and doing a special. You're going to get to hear romantic ditties like this across the board, would be my guess.
It's going to be a lot of irony.
This is the softer side of 50-year-old
Yep,
Ari.
that's the suit. That's the suit. I mean, it was literally 100+ degrees out there. That suit was so fucking hot.
To me that I
But you did it for love.
explain.
Did you make love that night after the concert?
So my husband had to get his driveway repaved, and he went in there to get the repaved. He's talking to this lady, and this lady's talking to him, and I go in there, and I'm like, "What you talking to this lady for?" And he goes, "Well, I got to get my driveway repaved in the business." I'm like, "Why are you talking to her, not the boss?" And I'm like, "Well, she's doing it." I'm like, "You better get your ass home." He's like, "I assume you better get your ass home before I beat that ass." Anyway, her name's Jolene. Here's a song about it. Dude, every fucking one was so fucking good. She fucking rules.
Put your headphones, Ari. You can do your Dolly Parton moment right now. I'm doing Kenny Rogers. Islands in the stream.
Oh yeah, we sang
That
this
is
one.
what we
This is a
are.
big sing along.
No one in between. How can we
Sing
be
it like
wrong?
you sang it that night, Ari.
This was like a last song. I don't know the words.
Yeah.
But we rely on each other. Ha ha.
Yeah.
From one lover to another. Ha ha. Now here's the Dolly Parton part, dude. Take it away.
I don't know.
Just Ari now.
If you got no one.
Oh,
I
you
don't
got my
remember
separate
the lyrics. I'm long COVID. Oh god
That's
damn! It was
funny.
such a fucking good concert. I've been checking off. I've been going with you guys too, checking off some legends.
Sure.
This last year.
I want to do
Billy
soon.
Joel.
Soon we got
We got Limp
Joe.
Bizkit.
Limp
Bizkit's
Bizkit,
coming.
Corey Feldman for sure.
Corey Feldman's
They're playing
gonna be great.
together.
Yeah. So what's it called?
The Losers Tour or
The
something like
Losers
that.
Tour.
What?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Me and Jay are doing that next week.
Limp Feldman?
At the Huntington.
Well, yeah, we're doing our Losers Tour at the Paramount Theater, Huntington, New York, next Thursday night, 8 p.m.
You're around next week?
Loserville tour.
Next Thursday night, I will already be on the road.
Yeah,
I'm doing
they're
a
going.
Wrong Side of History tour, starting up. Bus tour with Colin Terrell, Ryan O'Neal,
Limp B.I.
from Savannah to Toronto. Wow, damn, Loserville tour.
Yeah, Corey
Which
Feldman.
Which one's Limp Bizkit now? The hat.
Bizkit.
He needs to wear a hat.
Wait, what are you talking about? Fred
Is that
Durst?
not? Yeah.
No, Fred Durst is on the way on the right.
No, he's in the
that's
middle.
No.
No, Fred Durst in the middle.
No.
That's him.
No, it's all the way on the right.
No.
It's a
Make it
costume.
bigger.
It's a costume.
Oh.
It's a costume.
Oh, it's a costume.
He does like the Cochise look.
Oh, he changed his look?
Yeah, I don't think he's doing that even right now, actually. I think he changed that.
We saw him perform in a bucket hat.
Are you sure that's not him in the middle? Who's the guy
I'm
in the middle?
100%, 1,000% sure.
1,000.
Yeah, look, it's Fred Durst on the right. That's DJ Lethal. That's why his hat says Lethal. And that's
Oh.
Wes Borland, who always wears a mask.
Oh, you don't have to talk to me like the way Don talks to me when I'm wrong. It's just lethal, lethal.
Can I tell you the best story,
You
Dolly?
don't have to just say you're right, and I'll agree, and we'll move on.
Yeah,
Tell us
you're
the
right.
best story? What's
Best story she
time-
told.
Is it the one date you went on with?
No, best story she told, but I need Jacob's help for this. Off mic for a second. When I point to you.
Good mic work, Lou.
Thanks. Okay, so she's like, well, I remember we grew up
Hang on. Do it again. Wait 1 second. Go ahead.
You got that? Okay. I remember we grew up in the Smoky Mountains in North Carolina. We had the fair come in, we had the circus come in, and there was this bear in the circus. Now, I know these days this wasn't humane. Back then, we didn't know any better. And we had this bear in there, and we'd all feed it Coca-Colas. We'd give it Coca-Colas. He'd rip the top off. He'd drink that Coca-Cola all the time. And there's one mean old boy, and he filled up one of them Coca-Cola cans with kerosene. And then he gave it to the bear, and the bear ripped it open and drank the whole thing. Man, that bear was mad. He tore out of that cage, starts running down the road, running down to the next town. Then eventually just kept running. Then all of a sudden stopped and fell over.
Was he dead?
Nope, out of gas.
I liked it. Jay, you didn't like it? You didn't like it, Jay?
I thought it was great. Dolly Parton, dude.
She's the best, man.
Damn, she fucking ruled.
Yeah, times were different back then. I was getting gang bang by the Oak Ridge boys.
Yeah.
Of course, he's looking for those tickets for his Limp Bizkit. It's fine.
You guys going to go? When is it? I don't know.
I checked. It was almost sold out.
I'm only going to see the bands of people that I ever cared about.
No, but I was saying Journey and Toto is coming.
That I would see. Do you think they'll play Africa by Toto?
I bet they're gonna.
Look at that.
Look at those fucking cunts.
Bored on
So
their
he's spending
private
his money
jet.
on-
Bored on a private jet with takeout food. Eat a dick, both of you. O'Connor has
who are
no
we
right to
looking
be
at?
there.
There's sushi in front of them.
Yeah, unopened sushi. I would have taken that back to the hotel room.
Steve Burns is on the tour.
It's Shane
Which
on
tour is this?
Oh, the sushi tour. No, I was just,
Oh, I get it.
thanks.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at him.
Private plane.
It's wild. The comics are taking private planes. It's crazy. I mean, comics are rock stars now.
I know,
mean,
but still, I saw David Lucas was talking to Danny Brown, this rapper, and he said, I'm going to England for some festival. And David Lucas was like, are you flying private? And Danny Brown just goes, what? You guys are out of your fucking minds with this private. I'm going first class, and that's an upgrade.
First
It
class
used to
is
be only like Mark Cuban flew private. Now everybody's doing it. It means nothing.
It's a real money spend. I mean, if you're making that much when you get there, but it's still got to be a.
I'm flying
you didn't
private
say
this
it was-
weekend to Tampa.
You're flying private?
Yeah.
No, you're taking a private Uber to the airport. That's
Yeah,
different.
It's different, but it's the same
It's the
thing.
same. It's the same.
but if there's no traffic that morning, so he's flying there.
He's flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't say who was on the plane.
Oh, Shane Gillis and Chris O'Connor.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. If you're listening at home, that we were looking at a picture of Shane Gillis and Chris O'Connor both yawning how bored they are with their wealth.
We really stink. We fell off.
We fell off so big. Damn.
Would you make enough money to do private now? If
How much is it? It's like 20 grand for.
you just did 19 shows
20
in Colorado.
grand? No, I think they said it's like 12,000 an hour or something.
An hour?
Per
No,
hour.
I do not make that much.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, you can. I remember Louis.
Because if you're making 100 grand, that's not worth it. If you're making 100 grand a night, that's not worth it.
But it is worth it if you have to go from this city to that city to this city, and you wouldn't make it if you did a.
If you wouldn't make it,
routing
yeah.
it actually makes sense to do it, and it's only I think 15
New York
grand.
City, Austin ranges from
the
30 to.
plane?
But now they have these rental ones. It's kind of like a shared.
Yeah, you can
So is that-
monthly you get charged.
Yeah.
You're a member of this thing, and you can jump on a plane.
It's like a timeshare.
Yeah, you can jump on a plane with a bunch of other people that are on the plane.
I did
You
one with
share
a
it.
comic who doesn't want anyone to know he flies private,
Who?
and I'm not going to tell you.
Just let us guess. Let us guess.
I won't say. I'm
Is
great
he-
at it. I
does
won't
he,
say.
Does he tell stories?
We all tell stories.
No,
Bob.
but like, is he a storyteller or is he a joke writer? Is he a Sam Morril?
everybody's
I know
everything.
who it is. Ask the right question.
But but they didn't
Is he
have,
black or white?
We're all a little
Is
black and
he
white.
in shape or not?
Listen, everybody's got some room to give.
in between?
In between.
We've all.
Does he have facial hair?
Everybody's
Yes.
got a little bit.
Is
a little
it
bit
brown?
of patch of.
No.
Everybody's not. Well, no one's white or black.
Dean Del Rey.
No.
We all got a little Dean in us. But anyway, they didn't have.
We got a little Dean in us.
They didn't have this fucking plane. They're like, sorry, we got repairs. They bumped into a bigger one for free. Wow. Yeah.
What a nice thing.
Yeah, it
Well, I
was
did
nice.
it. We
I did
when me
shit with the door open.
When me, Tim Dillon, Shane, and Nick Mullen did
Shane
these
Gillis,
two
if
gigs
those
in one night.
listen
We
watching
flew
at home.
private from one to the other, from one city, and it was an hour flight. And I thought it was like 12 grand.
It's not bad.
It's not that it's bad. It's just like Jesus, man.
The great part about it is you can just walk on the plane. You don't have to go
You
through
walk
security.
It's unbelievable. No.
They have that though. You ever been to one of those at like outside Burbank Airport, Oakland Airport? There's a few where it's like a separate airport and it's like 15. It's like a private jet, but they fill it up.
Yeah.
And then you take your Uber right there. They give you some snacks. You go right on the plane. No
You know,
check, no nothing.
Delta has the red vest for $200. I think it is $200. A lady meets you out front in a red vest and walks you through everything, and then comes and gets you in the lounge and brings you on the plane before everybody.
This isn't even that. This is a private thing. It's outside Burbank. It runs like a private jet. You go to a different whole like not even a terminal. You don't go through security. There's nothing there, and the plane just meets you on the tarmac.
There should be a
They
thing
just
at the airport.
they just sell every seat.
There should be a thing at a regular airport that if you pay, you can go through all the bullshit, the
Yeah.
TSA, and they know you're not a terrorist. That you can just walk in. Because remember back in the day, people used to meet you at the gate.
Yeah, it was great.
Like your family could just come to the gate. There was no security.
How about the concept that just because 5 years ago I wasn't a terrorist when you took my fingerprints of the thing, doesn't mean I haven't been radicalized since.
Yeah. I've been now more likely to be a terrorist against TSA.
What if I've been radicalized since my last meeting?
Yeah.
You know, I have global entry interview coming up pretty soon, so I'm just kidding. Just everyone listening. I'm never going to change
Remember the
my
guy who
mind.
shot up the TSA in LAX? And he was only targeting TSA members?
No, but I get it.
And he would like point to the guy, he would shoot a couple of them, and then he goes, "Are you TSA?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Get out of here."
Really?
Yeah, and then he kept shooting TSA members.
And it's like, are you
Hero.
TSA? He goes,
Hero.
what you think, motherfucker? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. What's your thing about it? Yep, got it.
Are you TSA? Are you a motherfucker trying not to put his watch in the bin?
Sir, raise your hand up. And you're like, "Hey, I need a bin for my coat and stuff. Just stick it in your stuff." I'm like, "Can you just get the fucking bin?"
Yeah, TSA will radicalize you.
Yeah.
By the way, how about the...
I wish we were real funny. We could actually think of a funny thing for TSA.
What it stood for?
Yeah.
Total shit attitude.
Nice.
Not bad.
That
As a
was
first
good.
try, that's not bad.
There's not enough racist words to start with TNS.
I had one that I respected.
I have one.
Because if they were called the NSA, I'd have some ideas.
I had one that I respected that, because you know sometimes like say your name out loud. You're like, why this now here? It's not at the other places. And I asked one guy, like, why? That's not anywhere else. He goes, because the head here wants more power, so he just decided to make that rule. And I was like, I'll accept that. Ari Shaffir.
Oh, it's really, there's no... I looked up something recently about the TSA does something wrong, and again, the inconsistency.
Yeah, they just
of all
decide.
this, what I fucking hate. You can't put your jacket and bag in the same bin. Then they'll be like, put your bag on top of your jacket so the jacket doesn't get pulled out by the machine. Like, what's the difference today? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
it's just qualifying jobs.
And you can sometimes on some TSA are tighter than others too. Like LaGuardia, I've gone out with lighters. I had a knife in my bag. I flew all the way to I think it was Florida, and then on the way back, which I thought they caught me and took everything out and took everything.
Well, that was how we said we flew. Me and Christine flew to Chicago. No problems. On the way back from Chicago, they flagged Christine's bag for having 2 butterfly knives, which I love. 2, not just 1. 2.
Yeah.
I cried and they said I could go to Starbucks.
The butterfly knife, the gayest knife of the knives.
The butterfly knife. Yeah.
I don't mean that.
The butterfly
That's
knife?
crazy.
The name butterfly is gay.
No.
The name butterfly is gay.
The butterfly.
The name butterfly is so manly.
Butterfly knife, dude.
No.
Because it fans
God
out.
damn it! Fuck, it's over.
Now, let me tell you something. When you were a kid,
No, you're right. The butterfly is a manly knife.
Christine, bring up the Karate Kid 2 fight. You tell me right now, this wasn't everything to you when you were a child.
The fact that you have to take it out and flip your wrist like you're dancing.
Yeah, you have to
is
show your
silly.
homosexuality with your wrist.
Hey, boys. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
You look at Chosen holding that woman by her throat, that little geisha lady, and you tell me when he flips that knife open, you aren't hyped. It was everything to everybody. Christine, please.
What's the scene?
It's
I
a
don't know
child's
movie that
The
knife.
well.
final fight of the Karate Kid 2. There.
This
Daniel
one?
versus Chosen.
In
Final
China?
fight scene.
Is it in
You
China?
know this. Christine, I'm not a romantic like Ari.
And then
Do the thing where you go back and forth like he's beating his chest.
Back up.
yeah, but then Daniel took out a gay drum.
First of all,
Yeah.
my favorite on this scene is you can see the guy getting ready to make his move.
Is that Mayron?
Way early. Way early. He's up there trying to swing down the little lanterns. Me and Christine watched this movie this weekend, and I will tell you.
Is that Mayron?
No one got it.
I got it. That's actually more manly.
Yeah,
Women are the-
Mayron with a hand fan is more manly than a butterfly knife.
Mayron with a wet gay fan that flips his sweat out on the audience is gay.
Look how rapeable Daniel's son is.
Mr. Miyagi.
Daniel looks like he's got a
Wait, watch
full
the knife.
boner.
Oh, yeah, he's all worked up. He's definitely was going to get some trim that night before he left. They were going home tomorrow. And come on, that meant so much to you.
Good.
I'll be honest with you. In hindsight, he did not do it.
Let's
He did
rewind that. Rewind
Yeah,
that.
rewind it. He didn't even know how to do it. He didn't even practice with it. What a shitty actor.
That's some bad Foley.
Wait, stop for 1 second.
Yeah.
How did no one see him fucking
Yeah.
zipping in?
Nobody. He didn't even zip in. He slowly went
moved,
down.
and they were
Until
like,
he said
that guy should be no
behind you.
issue.
Yeah, he looked like a girl trying to try out for the Navy SEAls.
It must be part of the show. I don't know what he's doing.
He said behind you after 4 lamps exploded.
Yeah. Behind you. How
But
about
me,
just like
before you play again, me and Christine watched the beginning of this movie. It was on cable this weekend.
cable? For those listening at home, cable's like not free television.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
streaming that they make decisions.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as AOL.
It's dial-up TV.
They make decisions. Yeah, you have no.
They make
options.
decisions for you, and then you just trust that. But I forgot. I laughed out loud again when he started playing with the drum early in the movie, and he goes, "What's this?" You know, the little drum that
Yeah.
swings back and forth. He goes, "What's this?" And he goes, "This secret to Miyagi-Do karate." Like what?
And it was like, wait, why did you never tell me this when I was training with you before?
No, the
I wanted,
secret.
I wanted you to wash my cars.
But the secret, he uses the secret at the end of the fight, and it's just swinging back and forth violently each hit, and apparently it can't be blocked. Also, when Mr. Miyagi says on crane technique, because they show a little recap of part 1 when part 2 started, and he goes, the crane technique. He goes, does it work? He goes, if do right, no can defend. Like, it can always be defended.
Also,
If you
it
do
no
it
can defend,
completely
except what about Miyagi-Do? That you can't defend it with Miyagi-Do?
You know what would have been a great thing if this guy used the crane kick against his stupid drum technique and kicked him right in the face.
Yeah, look, it's just throwing a punch first from either side. Block left, block right, block left. He goes, you never learned how to wax the car. You never learned wax on, wax off. By the way, look how funny it is when he has to try to squeeze this guy's flat Asian nose. That's the funniest part.
It just slips off.
But he had to pull that meat from his cheeks.
They had to put a prosthetic Ari nose on this guy.
Wait, why did not a single fucking yellow guy try to help her?
Yellow?
Only the white?
Only one white guy tried to help
much?
her.
Too
By the
much.
way,
Too much. First of all, they're Japanese.
Okay.
We don't call them yellow.
he's calling them cowards.
Oh.
Like Old West yellow. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi didn't
He's
help.
like, he's nice. I would have let her die, but nice, bro. You did the right thing.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't have. You would have took her to a Dolly concert.
No, I'm saying Miyagi would have.
No, how about
also,
this?
fuck you, man. How about open up?
Whatever.
Fucking talk me into opening up.
How about
This is the last time I'm ever gonna come onto this podcast. I swear to God.
dude?
That makes me feel good.
Dude, how about Daniel LaRusso's mother allowed him to use his college money to follow Mr. Miyagi to Japan because she trusts Mr. Miyagi, who then sits back and watches him in what's supposed to be a fight to the death.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a fight to the death.
Go ahead. You got it, bud. You got it.
How funny is it though? All this stuff he learned, all this crazy, the three amazing stuff, and he became a used car salesman, and then he just became just a piece of shit scumbag ripping people off.
By the way, and didn't you tell me that the Asian bad guy puts the butterfly knife to this girl's throat is just a nice guy, a reform? He's just a nice older guy.
In the new show, he's come back. Yeah, he's like, hey, sorry, I almost slit your girlfriend's throat.
With this gay knife.
And she pops up, the girl again too. I guess it's all over. He goes, "No, we were kids. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna hold a grudge on that? Put a knife in my throat and almost fought my boyfriend to the death." By the way, they trust after that beating, and he honks his nose. He throws him on the ground, and then they just start embracing. Like, are you sure he's done? Like, he was gonna kill you a minute ago, and you think he's down for a second? He's gonna stop? He just accepted the loss.
He's cool.
He's like, no, he gets it. It's over. He tapped.
You're right. It's like, I'll trust you with this guy who's, I guess, not molesting you. You just hang out all the time with this
You
older
desperately want to hang out.
foreigner. Okay. You sleep over there sometimes?
You stay there once in a while? He goes, yeah, when I'm waxing his stuff.
Look at that.
Look at that homosexual.
Oh, that's so silly.
Oh, it's hacky sacking
Oh,
his fucking
God,
butterfly
it's
knife.
the hacky sack of knives.
You guys are out of your mind.
It's second only to the hummingbird knife.
You guys are so wrong.
Look at fucking Emma Willman showing you how to do the technique. Only
worst.
gymnasts can do the butterfly knife properly with their fucking keys around her neck. Shut up, lady.
You guys couldn't be wronger
It's
about
the
this.
worst. If someone took one of those knives out of me, I'd giggle at him. It's terrible.
Bobby?
What?
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get so good at butterfly knife. Christine, order more butterfly knives.
Christina, order me a yo-yo.
Bobby, you don't want a butterfly knife?
I do not.
Because we're ordering them.
I don't want to. Well, hang on one second.
Hold on.
Are you getting them?
Yeah, we did it before. They just got they're sitting in a police station in Chicago.
Are you going to get one with like a dragon on it?
Well, last time we
You
had
want the dots.
a rainbow one.
You want the dots.
So cool.
Not dots, the holes.
The holes, yeah. You want that. That's your key right there.
It's the fidget spinner of knives.
It is the fidget spinner
Then
of
Bobby,
knives.
then Bobby, don't worry, dude. We won't get you one, I guess, since we're ordering butterflies, because you don't like it. 'Cause it's not that cool.
Hey, Christine, can you order me
like
those
Say
things
you're
that go
sorry.
on the wheels of your car that just shred the other people's tires?
Oh, the guy from Greece? The guy from Greece's wheels?
Nice. Don't race me for pinks. It's on.
Yeah, by the way, why would you want that guy's car after you chewed the door all up with your fucking weird,
Like, this door's.
your wheel spikes?
I'll just use the fucking starter in the engine, I guess.
Someone should make it. That'd be a funny, like a good comedy concept. Was to be like a side story of that guy, the bad guy from Greece.
What, Zitface?
Yeah, Crate of Face.
Crater face? Yeah.
Shut up, Crate. And then wasn't that also his name actually though, or something? Like they called him that.
Yeah, they called him that. That
Crater
must,
face.
that must have been sucked to get that job. Just a bunch of guys with shitty acne showing
My name is
up.
Crataface.
Crataface. It's Italian.
Crataface. It's not crater face. Actually, on paper, I see what you're doing there. Okay.
Crater Face. Crater Face? He goes, my name is Crater. Look at it. He goes, oh, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're
do.
saying. Crater
Okay,
face.
That is my fault.
Yeah. I put an
I
H
guess.
in there.
Yeah, if you guys are in Paraguayan, you would read that wrong.
That was just an improv in the show, by the way. The
Well,
movie.
what is funny about that is he plays the bad guy, the guy who like brings the other hot girl, snags Rizzo from Kaneki, and he's supposed to be like this cool guy, and then he does. I'm sure it hit on his one real thing. He goes, "Shut up, Crate of Face," and he's like, "Come on, man." All right, I know it's a movie, but I mean, this is an actual issue
Hey,
I
it's
have.
going away. You think, wait, I didn't put the craters on for the movie.
Yeah.
This is who I am as a human.
Accutane doesn't exist, Kaneki.
Yeah, I'll take this leather jacket off, but the craters come with me. It's going to
go.
hurt.
Something crater face. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor crater
damn.
face.
He looks like one of those Nazis who did knife fighting before they got into that
Wait a
power.
second. It says the tragic death of Crater Face. This guy apparently died, and they're still calling him Crater Face. The tragic death of Crater Face.
I bet he was on a 6 and Jump or 21 Jump Street. He seems like he
chance.
would have been.
I've
Good
never
chance.
seen him on anything else after Grease.
Well, he cleared up the act and you wouldn't recognize him.
I've never missed any project more than 21 Jump. It was such a
When we did it at
focus.
Skankfest, popular festival in Vegas.
You mean the only festival left?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Look at Christine's happy.
Yeah, it was fun.
What's this?
He's got great hair.
Does have great hair. I envy that hair.
Who does he look like? What singer does he look like? Brian?
Brian Setzer.
No,
No,
Brian.
he looks like John
Brian
Denver.
Baldwin.
no, Brian.
Jones.
Brian
Adams?
Williams.
Brian Adams. Looks like Brian Adams. Brian
bit.
He has crater face too. Brian Adams.
He does have Crater Face.
Did you ever have zits as a kid?
Spotty, never like a acne problem.
I did, and then when I was picking at her, my mom's like, because I grew up in D.C. at the time, my mom's like, "You're gonna look like Mark Rippon."
It looks like Anthony Cumia.
Go call up Mark Rippon.
He looks like John Denver.
R-Y-P-I-E-N.
He also looks like the greatest American hero, William Catt.
Yeah, Brian Adams has some crazy
Brian
stuff.
Adams kills it live.
Yeah.
Does
was
he really?
Awesome. He was so good. We saw him
Mark
and Bill.
Rippon. Look at his face.
We saw him.
Crater
and,
face.
Yeah, we saw him and Billy Idol together. Billy Idol stunk so bad.
Really?
And Brian Adams killed. So good. Yeah, Billy Idol was terrible live. He does it all like you guys do it. He's all that. It's all microphone to the audience.
We'd rather you do it.
I wish we could do that as comics. Do marshmallows.
There's marshmallows.
So my wife says, "You want hot chocolate?" And I says,
Dice did it. Dice did that for a while.
Really?
I mean, the nursery rhymes.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Oh,
like
yeah,
they knew
yeah.
him so well.
"Balls across the nose." Oh. A guy was telling us that an Uber we got in said he picked up Dice Clay the other day. He goes, "That guy don't turn it off though, you know."
Oh, yeah,
He
I do know.
He was doing the thing to him though. He kept asking me if I wanted an interview or a picture.
You can't turn it off because you might not be able to turn it back on. You know
You
what
can't
I mean?
turn- yeah.
He was just an old Jewish guy.
Cannot turn it off.
Ari, are you surprised that you're the Joe Rogan guest who didn't have a head in his freezer? Because I think we all were.
Well, technically, Jay, my freezer's not been inspected.
Yeah, they haven't figured it out yet.
You think it's only one can be?
That's why-
You think Huberman doesn't have a fucking hubris
That's why Ari has to quit comedy every 8 months.
to get a new freezer? Yeah. It's all about freezer disposal.
Yeah, he has to quit long enough for the bodies to dissolve and then dump them in the Amazon River.
Yeah, that's why I can take my trips.
Yeah, he had a head. Who was the person's head?
I don't know, but he did, the story he told on the show is that he got out of prison. Some guy owed him $5,000. Went up to him to get it. He had all the jewelry on, and his girlfriend had a bunch of jewelry. So him and his friends robbed him, and then one of the kids hit him in the head, the guy in the head with a gun, and he went away for 24 years because of that. That was the thing, and he was a success story. I wonder if
He's a youth counselor now.
Yeah,
it
was.
says.
Well,
he's
he's
not-
not
was.
so much anymore.
Well, I think he's getting called to the carpet for sure. I think he's gonna definitely have a conversation with HR. He goes, "What does that got to do with my work with
I
the
still
kids?"
did
though?"
my job every day. I went in there, except that one day I murdered and beheaded.
his
Except that
little
one
ti-
day. But I called out.
Is little Tyreek not coming along in football?
Was the guy
Is this
on-
boy off drugs? Let's not get rid of all the good stuff now.
It's somebody that was in the same prison as him that I guess he had
May
beef
have,
with.
may have had beef with
May
him.
have?
I say that's a beef. That's a for sure beef.
If he didn't, he does now.
Yeah.
A head in a freezer and a torso stashed in a bin. What a fucking lunatic.
Damn.
Yeah,
But I mean, okay.
A torso is hard to
To
get in the
defend
fridge.
him, once you do have him dead, you gotta. It's gonna decompose and smell. The freezer is actually the right place for it.
But just the
Why would you
head.
separate the head
Yeah,
from
but-
the...
To
Wow.
put it in, yeah. But then he's like separate, put it in. He goes, "Fuck, there's no way this whole thing's gonna fit."
Yeah.
It's like
Still
when you get groceries home when you live in Manhattan, and then you're like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
we gotta eat one of these right now."
Yeah, I'm not-
because I cannot fit all this.
Yeah, we have to have a Swanson Salisbury steak
Now,
immediately.
yeah. And we're eating ice cream, and it's gonna be soft.
Yeah, cutting off. Oof. Those when people it's such a funny thing, like the things that would scare you in a horror movie that some people just a psychopath flocks to.
Yeah.
Like their heart is warmed by a head in the freezer. On a much smaller level, I always thought that was interesting. It's how you view it. Like you may feel differently, Bobby, too. I always think religious statues are so scary and creepy. I always see it like the end of Carrie, where it's like Jesus is looking at you with bright white eyes while there's blood and it's all grim. And that makes Mike Vecchione feel warm. Like if he had that above his thing, like a bleeding lamb on top of Jesus, like he would just be like, "Oh, the Lord's looking over me."
Bobby's got it. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Ow,
You feel-
ow, ow,
it doesn't
ow,
hit me the
ow,
same way.
ow.
Isn't it amazing that someone can be like, "Oh, my trophy"? It goes, "That was a great day when I cut off that chick's head," and now it's in the freezer. It goes, "Look at her eyes are still open. She had no idea it was coming."
He took it out and played PlayStation. Had her head right next to him.
Yeah. He just playing something online. No. Yes.
He put the torso in a bin.
In a bin. What are these bins available if we want to get one? Is there a promo code?
Yeah, if you buy a bin from Home Depot, like it's just
And how many people can
follow
fit in
that
this?
person?
Yeah.
Follow that person home, dude. They're dissolving a body. No one needs bins like that.
Yeah.
Or if you're buying a drum, they always say that.
Drum.
Because
Just one drum.
Their bodies were in drums. Like no one said anything when Jeffrey Dahmer was moving 3 drums into his apartment.
I'm just waiting to steel pan.
He had a
I can't like
one-bedroom
Caribbean music.
He had a 1-bedroom apartment in the projects.
Yeah,
I still love it.
Three
just
bins.
one drum. Yeah.
That series made me. I know it's not how it really was because that series made me laugh so hard that Jeffrey Dahmer, just the Niecy Nash character that was next door, and she goes, "It smells like dead bodies. I heard a boy screaming, 'Please stop murdering me!' And then the voice stopped, and they're like, 'Shut up, you old black bitch!' The cops were just like, and they go there and go, 'Yeah, it smells like bodies, but the guy says he was farting all night. What do you want, lady?'
There's an Indian family down the hall. Relax.
And they're like, "Man, it did smell the same as those Indians when they moved in." Yeah, all right.
Jeffrey Dahmer let him in the house while there was a corpse. They go, "Can we look in your bedroom?" He goes, No. There's something in there I don't want you to see. And they're like, "We'll leave you alone then, sir. My apologies."
My favorite dead freezer story was when that Hasidic Jewish kid, they let him walk to school for the first time. They're like, "All right, we trained you, it's your time." And then he got a little turnaround and he found another Hasidic Jewish guy and he was like, "Well, that's who I'll ask." And he found the one monster.
Really?
And the guy was like, "Hey, can you help me? I'm lost." And he was like, "Oh, damn it."
Elon Pates or something.
Yeah,
like
and he
that.
brought him back, killed him, whatever. And then they had no idea. There was no motive. It was just like out of the blue.
Where'd they find the body? In like a tunnel?
No. Nice.
I don't think they had a killer for years. It just came out last
When the
year.
Hasids,
but
when the Hasids break off, they break off.
They break
hard.
off.
Comedy clubs,
Yeah,
prostitutes.
They break off like a matzah. But then they were just going door to door
Comedy club.
canvassing, and the cops got to that guy's address. Like, "Hey, if you've seen anything," he's like, "Come with me." And then they just brought him to the freezer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you got me.
Okay.
What is
It
this?
says that they were longtime friends. The family of the victim
Yeah.
says Small and Johnson were longtime friends, and Small was helping Johnson get back on his feet after being released from prison for his previous crime.
That doesn't sound like a beef at all.
But-
that sounds like 2 all beef patties.
Yeah,
Special
then he
sauce.
came
and
home
lettuce.
with- Missing
Lasagna
something.
is a necessity.
And he
But then he came home one day and that boy drank all my brown liquor.
Brown.
He wore a wig to do it.
Oh, nice.
He wore a wig to go kill
to go
the
into
guy?
the apartment, yeah.
What is this, fucking JFK, the movie?
He did it with a butterfly knife, too, by the way.
yeah.
I'm just a pretty girl, motherfucker.
When he's saying he didn't do it, he just had a head in his freezer.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
I didn't
happens.
do it that. Listen, you get these freezers. Yeah.
Or he goes,
Self-defense.
"Nah, look, this was in my backyard. It smelled terrible. I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm like, let me pop it on ice until I figure out next moves."
Yeah.
I don't even know who this is.
Oh, he was in for murder.
No, but didn't you say Bobby was like a misunderstanding?
Well,
Why he was in jail?
He was trying to murder the guy that
yeah.
was trying not to be murdered, and they had a conflict.
And he won.
Yeah. Misunderstanding.
No. This next segment is brought to you by Metro. What is nada yada yada? It's a fun way of saying something serious. No BS, which is important during tax season. Metro won't screw you over with surprises, tricks, secrets, gotcha, or bullshit. Switching to Metro means saying no to compromise.
Yeah.
So the Oscars were on last night. You watched them. I saw one part of it, and then I was talking to a friend of mine about it today. And the part that the fact that I look at, I don't care
You just started 63 different sentences there.
because I want to be careful with what I say because I respect women, and I don't want Christine to get mad at me.
Bitches are getting too much.
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
They put female the best female actor award after the director. So they used to be female.
Is that for sure?
100%. Female male director movie. That's the way it went. And they switched it up. They put the male first and female, like, okay, the female, because the male acting award was always the big award for the actors part because it was always mainly dudes being the lead. I get it. Now they put the females, put them after the dudes. I don't give a shit. But you don't put them before the director. The director and the movie, it goes the movie, the director, then the actor.
Billie Eilish. I'm sick of her, too. Whimpering into a goddamn microphone every time. They're like, "Hey, Billie Eilish's new song, how's it go?" Oh, let me guess.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
Sadness and pain and missing a person. I'm sad and missing a person.
That's 55 songs on the radio right now. Oh, now Olivia Rodrigo.
Something you make me sad. So sad and happy. I don't know. But
Her brother is the talented one, by the way. Her brother is the guy who puts all the shit together.
Whisper into this microphone for a few minutes for me.
Just made 9 tracks for you, dummy.
Yeah. 50 seconds in, minute in, I'll go into the song, fast forwarding. It has to pick up. If these songs don't pick up anymore, they're 4 minutes of just that.
Gaga,
Just like
yeah.
the
Google Gaga.
It's never
Yeah.
like, is this going to build to a crescendo? And maybe that's awesome. Do you know what I mean? It's you know.
Does she have a voice? Can she sing at all, or is it just Google
Yes.
Gaga?
No, of course you could sing.
I used to know, but I'm not sure now.
So I do want to show this to you.
Yeah, please.
Al Pacino comes out. I don't know if this is a flub as far as a mistake that he's just reading wrong. I feel like the teleprompter threw him off. And when it says we're here to figure out who the best movie of the year, picture of the year is, on his own, I think he just goes, well, I got to open the envelope to do that. And I just open the envelope. You could feel in the back that everyone's going like, no.
What is he supposed to do? Read.
You're supposed to say, give his little speech about Best Picture, and then go, and the nominees for Best Picture are, and then they'll go to the sizzle reel for each movie.
Oh, they didn't do the reel. He just read the thing.
He doesn't even give the nominees. He just goes, we have to, let me see how good this is impressions before you watch it. He goes, who the Best Picture is. Well, I got to open the envelope to find that out. And he just opens it, and it's dead silence, and he goes, my eyes see Oppenheimer.
No.
And everyone's
No.
like, what? And
No.
then Oppenheimer's like, he's like, yeah, Oppenheimer. And Oppenheimer just gets up and goes like, okay. There's no build up, no tension.
He
Stole the entire moment, even from the people who didn't win, don't even get mentioned now. I don't know who lost Best Picture. I'm going to go ruin everything.
That's great, man. I love it.
This is a major whiff, though. Watch this whiff. It's great.
I don't think he's lost a moment's sleep over it, though.
And then he goes, oh, I didn't? Whatever.
Yeah.
10 wonderful films
10.
were nominated, but only one will take the award for Best Picture. And I have to go to the envelope for that.
No.
And I will.
Oh God.
Here it comes.
Oh no. Oh God.
And my eyes see Oppenheimer. Yes.
I hope his rationale is, we've been here long enough. We're already a half hour over. We're over a half hour over. Let me just, Oppenheimer one. Bye.
What did we learn this today on the show? I'll tell you what. Billie Eilish doesn't sing.
Well, she doesn't sing at all. It's very easy to do.
Excuse me. What'd you say?
Hang on, Bobby. I'm singing my Billie Eilish song. It's very emotional. Do something, Barbie, and the movie program.
It's very yada yada yada, Jay. If you ask me.
Yeah, it is. It's yada yada nonsense. You heard it here first, Billie Eilish. I'm the first one taking a shot at you. But you don't have to take yada yada in life, so don't take yada yada from your wireless provider. Metro by T-Mobile has no contracts, no credit checks, no surprises, and nada yada yada. Stop by one of over 6,000 Metro stores nationwide.
Gotta go. I gotta leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Gotta go do We Might Be Drunk.
But they are.
They are. I'm gonna be.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that the idea? You're going to get drunk on the show?
I think so. Saint Germain's gonna be there. Hopefully he's off the wagon.
No,
God, he's
what's
great when
wrong
he's
with
off the
you?
wagon.
What's wrong with
He's
you?
so up and down. If you fell off, it'd be an issue. When Dan's off, I'm like, nice, let's go.
That's
out.
not. No. Please don't.
Go out.
That's so fucking terrible. You're a
We got to
piece
do
of
another.
shit.
We got to do another day drinking bowling adventure. That was so.
God,
fun.
that was fun. We just let's go day drink. We just walked past the bowling alley and we both looked at each other like,
No,
why
not that one. When we did it, when we took the picture in Times Square, and they were like, let's just go day drink and bowl. And then we all went bowling. Justin came.
Wait, were we
Rosa
trying to
came.
bowl? Did we walk? Did we go twice?
No, the first time we were just
You're right.
walking and saw
Yep.
bowling. Alley.
That's when I stole the bowling shoes.
Yeah.
That they are cool. I wore them out, and all the cool blacks. What's the name? Monroe, Derek Gaines. I was like, what do you think of these? They're like, it's awful, buddy. It's really awful. I'm like, no, it's cool. Like, it's not. I'm like, damn it. If the blacks say, it's definitely right.
Ari Shaffir's new podcast, You Be Trippin', premieres this Monday. Everybody, March 18th on YouTube and all audio platforms.